Ladies and gents, boys and girls, men and women, it's the video you've been waiting for, my how-to handstand. And in this video, I'm going to go over easy tips and tricks that have helped me get my handstand, so I know for sure they'll help you too. So do these tricks and you'll have your handstand in no time. So without further ado, let's get into it. So before you even start your handstand, there's going to be things that you want to do. The first thing you want to do is be as light as possible, which means if you have any heavy shoes, especially Vans or Converse, go ahead and take those off and make it easier on yourself. If you have a heavy jacket, coat, hoodie, whatever, go ahead and take that off as well. Now, after you take that off, you want to warm up your wrists. Keep it in mind, handstands are going to be very taxing on the wrists, and if you don't warm them up properly, you can hurt yourself, and trust me, you don't want to do that. Here are some different ways that you can warm up your wrists. Now, these right here are going to be palm rockers. It's keeping the ditch of your elbow pointed out while having your palms flat on the ground while rocking back and forth. Now, these are knuckle rockers. Same thing as your palm rockers, keeping the ditch of your elbow pointed out, rocking back and forth on your knuckles. Now these are what I personally use to warm up my wrists for my handstands, and these are backhand rockers, and you're just rocking back and forth while keeping the ditch of your elbow pointed outward. So let's talk about form for a second. For your form, for your handstand, you're going to want to be in as much as a vertical position as you can, which means keeping your legs straight, squeezing your glutes, tightening your core, and watching your back and head position. Now, with your back, you're going to want to arch it. It's okay, but you have to fight it, which means keep your core tight and squeeze those glutes, because that's going to help push your pelvis into that posterior position to help you maintain your handstand longer. And try your best to keep your shoulders in front of your palms. Now you're going to use a lot of different muscles while doing your handstand, and I'm about to tell you some of those muscles that are going to be key when handstanding. You're going to be using a lot of upper body with minor involvement in your lower body. Keeping in mind, you do have to keep your legs straight throughout your handstand and squeeze those glutes and keep your core tight. That's going to be the main thing. Now here I have some of the muscles highlighted that we're going to use during our handstand. The green is going to be your triceps, the blue is your shoulders, the red is going to be your traps, and the yellow is going to be your lats. Now, you're going to be mostly using your shoulders and your triceps and your traps. Lats are going to have minor involvement, but they still do play a big role in the muscles that you do use. And to get form down a little better, here are some things you can do. You can do the chest to wall press, and you're going to want to do your best to keep your body in that vertical position while focusing on making sure you're getting your press right. Now you can either hold this or you can actually press with it. And then next is one of my personal favorites. I do this a lot. It's going to be your back to wall press. And when this also helps form, it also helps build your shoulder strength, which is going to be absolutely crucial whenever you do get into handstands. Because like I said, you're going to be using mostly your shoulders, your triceps, and your traps whenever you handstand. And this is what your end result should look like. But anyways guys, thanks for watching the video. Definitely go ahead and drop a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer them. That's all I got for you guys. Peace out.